Quickly though, I am D.E. Nichols, and I can compare a few ratchets that are my staples of use every single day, except for maybe a day off here and there. And no, the D.E. Nichols channel, I usually do repairs, occasionally do automotive related reviews or tool reviews, and even more occasionally upgrades and working on motorcycles. But big thing is, how can you do it yourself? I try to teach things in every video that will actually be of use to anybody, even if it's not working on your car. You can watch me work on another car and learn quite a bit. Well guys, what makes a good ratchet? Is it a lot of teeth? This Duralast ratchet, it has 72 teeth. Okay, works smooth, but there's always this, once it gets a little bit worn, like you have to go a little farther than you would think to get to the next tooth, which I don't really love, okay? But that's after several months of daily professional use. Duralast 10.5 inch, 10.5 inch flex, I rather like. However, what Duralast has done to their brand is they've gone to 100 teeth, they've gone to a different design that's easier to take apart and clean. I bet if I could get this apart, my complaints would be over. Thanks to Brian Mobile's one recent video about his favorite craftsman, I think I could be cleaning this up and using this for many years to come instead of warrantying it every several months. That said, let's put it up against the pace of the new one. The new one, they changed a lot of their new lineup. One change I don't like is this is no longer infinite flex. It's now clunk, clunk, clunk. I did a video about how much I hate that type of design, especially when they're crazy enough to put another clunker in the center of this. That's a Harbor Freight weirdo. Don't do it. It'll hurt your knuckles, break your knuckles or whatever. If you want to have a long life, you can get some glucosamines, protect your knuckles if you work with your hands all the time, and don't buy that Harbor Freight wrench. So I'm about to show you what I don't like about the new Duralast. That a lot of their line is probably improved, but this one wrench, my favorite wrench, is a Snap-on clone. I even have the Snap-on for you today, so you're going to see that as well. Now, something I learned from my Snap-on rep is that I'm actually been wrong to put it in my hand and test it and be like, wow, that's really hard. That works really poorly. But it's because as soon as you put it on a nut, it works well, okay? Now, that said, the new Matco wrench, it's very tough, has lots of teeth, but I have not found it to be that smooth an experience. So when I had to face replacing my Duralast, since it's no longer in warranty in my opinion because of this design change, I hate that. And I did test it, by the way. I turned it 90 degrees and counted the clicks, and there are 25 teeth. Okay. And it does still feel like the old Ratchet. Okay. The ergonomics actually are slightly improved on the new Ratchet, but when I'm working in a tight place and I need a slight angle, do I want it to angle a ton and then a ton more? No, I want it universal. I like that they over time changed this from a Torx to a hex. That's a lot stronger. Harbor Freight needs to catch up and put a hex in here because they're 1/2 inch. How am I going to bend the metal back together and turn this screw when it's a tiny little Torx? I destroy Torxes trying to save things for warranty. A couple of times I warranted this because this blew out, but if you maintain it and tighten it on the regular, the only thing that you could possibly have that would need a warranty is this. So 25 teeth, how much is that going to help you? Well, 100 teeth, but 25 per 90 degrees. It still has to go a ways before it actually collects its click. How quick is it to engage? I have to say, that swing, I mean, I don't have a degree up on my field of vision or on your field of vision for how much I'm moving, but that is a lot more quick to respond with those extra teeth. So for the most part, the line's better, but they got to go back to being a Snap-on clone. Now let's look at the Snap-on. Now, by the way, I think I'm in love with this ratchet as much as one can be in love with something that you just is a ratchet. Nice flex. Super smooth. I don't know how many teeth it has. I should probably look that up. But literally, it makes bolts feel loose. I mean, that feels loose, okay? Because it feels so good in your hand. The clicker feels better. I mean, obviously. I mean, it was like a $160 ratchet with tax. Something like that, okay? I mean, but when I first tested, the big takeaway you guys got to have from this video, stupid mosquitoes, is you can't test it like this. Actually, after I've used it for a week, I feel like I can test it like that. But this is just so much smoother than the new Matco. Now, I don't have the Matco that's shorter like this. I did actually have a Matco order it. But I can't, sorry, I can't spend $300 on ratchets in a few weeks. That's a little ridiculous. But, bolts literally feel easier. And checking the length really is the same. I mean, they did a clone, okay? I mean, the metal has this sort of darker timbre, if that can be a word used to metal instead of sound, that's extra beautiful. They don't put Duralast, they don't put Snap on the body. They just put the part number. Duralast does that. But lettering wise, they have this embossed Duralast here. It looks really cool. And they only put that here. And I bet for a lot of years, a lot of people thought I had a Snap On until they looked real close. For rebuilding it, it looks like I can use these little screws or Torx. That's very accessible, very easy to do because your dealer is going to be doing that every several months if you use it a lot. But I have never been able to take apart one of these Duralasts. That T8 or whatever is too tiny. It's in there too tight. I can't take it apart. Makes it not serviceable, and that makes this is going away. But what's changed for the new Duralast, I need to return this because I still have hopes of maintaining this thing somehow. Is that it's a simple snap ring. How much easier is that? I mean, you get out your snap ring pliers, and then you're cleaning it, and you're making it happy again. That's a win. But the bad thing, guys, okay, Snap On makes it this way for a reason. They don't even have the option to lock on this little guy, okay? Matco does, but if a company like that isn't making it like this, why are you going to go and make a change like that, Snap On? Or I mean, Duralast. Why are you going to make a change like that? Crazy. So I hope this gets to the guys at Duralast. I've commented, I've even made a video before that, you know, why buy Snap On when you can do this from Harbor Freight or Duralast? But I got pushed. If you didn't wrench every single day, maybe it wouldn't matter to you, but I'm finally, maybe I'm just too old, maybe my joints are too old, but I need the better wrench. I can't put up with this now that they've changed the design. I can't do it. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. As always, my most related video is going to be up here. Probably proudly talking about how I can warranty this as a pro for 4 years, and AutoZone will keep putting up with me, and they're really good about the warranty. All this is true, but changing the design, that's a deal breaker for me. I've definitely got more out of my money than I needed to. The price has even gone up over the years. It even went down for a while, but it's like $30, that wrench right now. Anyway, I literally tried to shoot a scene where I was crying because I felt like crying over losing this. That's how much I like this wrench. But that's what it is. You know, a lady breaks your heart, and you find a lady that will take care of you better. All right. Someone started playing rap music or something in the shop the moment I try to show my emotion. So no tears for you guys today. So once again, most related video YouTube thinks you'd like on my channel the most. I am a lot of fun. I make a lot of jokes. And as always, you can hit me in the eye to subscribe. Later. Get out there and work on something.